What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Nick Wavy. I'm back with a new video. Now this video is something that I accomplished a long time ago. Not a long time ago, it was October to, 100 days. What I did was phenomenal. What I did is amazing. It's one of the most, I'm so proud of it. Like, thinking back, I can't believe I did it. I don't know how I did it, but just reminding myself that I did it kind of lets me know that I can do anything. And what I did was I stopped eating my meat for 100 days. 100 days. Now, I didn't really want to share this because, hey, Mom, I know you're watching this video. You know, I don't care. You can stop watching now, but this video, that phase of my life taught me a lot. The biggest takeaway I got from that was discipline. I was disciplined enough to stop beating my meat. And I feel like, me personally, I don't know about you, but I know about me, sometimes when you start thinking about those things, I'm trying to keep this video as PG as possible. So when you start thinking about those things, you know, you lose your mind. You're like, okay, yo, I just gotta do it. And I had those moments. But I didn't do it. I said, no, I'm not gonna do it. And then 20 seconds later, 30 seconds later, a minute later, I'm like, okay, that feeling passed of wanting to do it. And now I'm more proud of myself that, oh man, I'm so happy I didn't beat my meat. If I beat my meat, I'll feel like shit right now. And I did it for 100 days, and what caused me to do it was I feel like at the moment and at the time, my confidence was very low. And I felt like every time I would beat my meat, I would feel even worse. Like, I'll just be like, damn, I feel so waste. Like, I'm such a loser. So that was one of the reasons why I stopped. I think that was probably the main reason. And then as I went along my journey, I realized there's more benefits to it. So one of the benefits I got from not being a masturbator was that I think I went through puberty again for a few reasons. Reason number one is I have a lot more juice in me. You know, when you're beating your shit every day, your seed, your juice is your juice. It's your energy. So when you're beating off and you release your juice, you're drained. And you just drained yourself from watching a video by your own hand. The own hand you eat with. You eat with this hand. And this hand just drains your energy, your manhood. So when that stops, you just become more manly. It's a high. When your juice is stacked up, it's a different type of vibe. Like, you don't even know. Like, after a week, for me, when it hits a week, I'm just like, okay, yo, I'm ready to go. Like, I need to show where the girl's at, or where the video's at, one or the other, right? So I don't watch videos no more. So I'm just like, yo, where the shorty's at? And the thing is, you just, you know, you have a different type of vibe. It's crazy. Yo, I'm like, it's crazy. I'm telling you, it's the high. And every time you ejaculate, you lose testosterone. And testosterone is, and I'm no doctor, I'm no scientist, but testosterone is what makes a man a man. And estrogen is what makes a woman a woman. So when you ejaculate, you release your juice, you release your testosterone. And for me personally, I just don't feel as manly anymore. Like, I feel like, oh, I just lost the one thing that made me me, which was my juice. So when I stopped losing my juice, you know, I just had more energy. I was fierce. You know, it's just a different type of vibe, yo. My beard was getting longer, voice getting deeper, muscles getting bigger. Yo, good vibes, trust me. And then as I went along my journey, I realized there's more benefits to it. Some benefits that I got was semen retention. And at the time, I still had a shorty. And you know, I just wasn't beating my meat. Let's just say that. And so I was still being satisfied, but I was being satisfied as a man. And it taught me on my journey that as a man, it's in our DNA to go hunt. It's in our DNA to go find and kill. And I don't mean that in like a crazy way. I'm just saying, as a man, that's how we feel, and that's how we're genetically made. Whereas women, they're genetically made to receive. You know, so they're made to get hunted. So it's like, I thought about it. If a girl would have asked me to get married, I would feel so violated. I'd be like, ew, what? But if I would ask a girl to get married, she'd feel so fulfilled, because that's the destiny. It's man and woman, right? So I feel like not jerking off was like satisfying yourself. And I felt like that was an easy way out. I felt like, wow, I can't get any girls right now, so let me beat my meat, right? Then you beat your meat, and now you're satisfying yourself, and you're satisfied. So now you're like, I don't need to go get girls. I'm beating my meat. And you may not realize that on a conscious level, on face value, but subconsciously, the back of your mind, you're training yourself to, I don't need girls. I'm good. Like, Nick, just go beat your meat later. You don't need to go talk to that girl right now. You can just avoid it and just beat your meat later. And knowing that, okay, shit, I'm feeling kind of, I'm ready right now. I want to do a little something, but I can't beat my meat. So what's your choice now? You have to go talk to girls. You have to. Because you're disciplining yourself to not beat your meat. And the only way you're going to satisfy your need is by going to do what you are genetically supposed to do, and that is go hunt. Okay? And I feel like that's just, it helped me become more of a man. Yes and no. Mainly because of the discipline. The fact that I was able to say I'm not beating my meat I didn't have a timeline. I just said I don't beat my meat anymore. I don't do it. And I was just going along. So it was hard. Like the first week, I'm like, shit, 1 week. God damn. I'm trying to watch a little video. Damn. But then, it got to 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay, I made it 2 weeks. Like, that's pretty impressive. I never made it this long before. Then I made it to 3 weeks, and I'm like, okay, 4 weeks, and I'm like, that's a month. I just want a whole month without beating up. And then at that point, it starts to become easier because you've now made it so far, and you don't want to start your streak over. So for me, when I hit a month, I'm like, yo, it's been a month, 30 days. I got to keep going. I can't stop. Then it hit 2 months. Then I'm like, yo, I'm 60 days deep into not beating my meat. There's no way I'm beating my meat right now. No way. Then it hit 90 days. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And then it hit 100 days. And then when it hit 100 days, I'm just like, yo, you know what? Let me try it. So I beat my meat again. And the feeling was different. So back then when I would beat my meat, I'd feel so bad, bro. Afterwards, I'd feel so bad. I'd feel sick of myself. I'd feel like a loser. I'd feel unfulfilled. I'd feel like a bum. But then when I did it that one time, after 100 days, I felt the same. I said, you know what? I don't feel nearly as bad as how I used to feel. I didn't even feel bad. So that kind of made me realize that I outgrew the subconscious route that I was in. So I was now over that habit. Stop snoring. My dog's snoring. I was over that habit, and I think the main thing I took from that was discipline. I was able to say, yo, I gotta do this right now, but I'm not gonna do it. And I did that. Of course, there's times during the 100 days where I'm like, yo, I go on IG, I see some baddies. I go on Twitter, I see some baddies. I'm just like, yo, I can just watch a 1-2 video right now and call it a day. The devil was tempting me. It was tempting me. But I said, nah, man, I can't do it. It's something bigger than that. And it was probably one of my proudest accomplishments that I've ever made in my life, is not beating my meat for 100 days, if I can be honest with you. mostly for the discipline. And another thing is, I had a shorty at the time, so I still was being satisfied, but I was satisfying and being satisfied as a man. You know, so it wasn't like every day. Nah, it wasn't like that, but it was enough to keep myself level-headed, I guess you could say, and satisfied. You know, and that kind of, it made me realize that sex is not that important. Like, there's more important things to, you know, relationships. You know, like, that used to be a main thing for me, but now I want 100 days without beating my meat. Do you think I care about pussy? No, you gotta do more. You gotta do more. If you want my energy, you gotta do more. And energy, I have 1 minute and 13 seconds left before this camera shuts off. When your energy as a man is booming, that's when the girls come. They just radiate towards you. You have to make sure that your energy is on point. You have to make sure that you just have an aura about you. That's how you get girls. You don't even have to try. Girls just come. As long as you are a man, girls are attracted to that. I'm telling you. I'm gonna cut this video right here. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, post in the comment section down below. I'm on quarantine right now. I'm not going outside. I'm gonna just stay in the crib, shoot my videos. I might start live streaming. If there's any video ideas you want me to do, post in the comment section down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications. And yeah, like I said, this was definitely one of my proudest accomplishments. Is I went 100 days without beating off, man. And I was proud of myself. I tried to get my boys on, but they're not ready for that life yet. It's okay. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, and post in the comment section what you want me to talk about. See you.